Cookie Swirl? See? Labubu, Lafufu, Lababy, what's the difference? Yep, that's right. We're gonna be talking about 3 different types of Labubu. I guess that you can kind of call it that. So you can see here on my table, I have my Labubus that you guys watched me unbox. I've got Toffee, who I've actually been calling cookie dough, so cookie dough and strawberry. These are official Labubus that I got from Pop Mart. So we've all seen the Labubu craze, but now we're gonna talk about the Labubu knockoffs. Lafufu. The knockoff Labubus known as Lafufu. I ended up getting one of them. I bought this online because I wanted to see exactly what were they all about. I've been hearing tons of things about Lafufus, and actually I'm not surprised that people are getting Lafufus because these Labubus are so difficult to get that people are having to go the alternate route of trying to find something, anything Labubu in order to kind of get the experience of exactly what these little monsters are about. Because these are extremely difficult to get. If you go the route on the website, you have to wait, pick a box, you have to beat out a bunch of bots, I'm sure, because it seemed like that's how it worked for me. Like there was a whole bunch of bots that people were using on their accounts in order to get these Labubus, but eventually I was able to snag several of them. These are the ones I have in my Labubu collection. Yes, this one is dressed up like Squid Game. Okay, so let's go back into this Lafufu. So it actually came in well, it didn't actually come in this box. This box was flat inside of the packaging. So I do not own any of the monsters from the Big Into Energy series. I only have these ones from the Exciting Macaroon series. This is the official box. You guys saw this in my unboxing video. So this one came all folded up just like this along with the Lafufu. So I don't know how accurate this one actually is to the actual Big Energy series, but it's got the Big Energy series Labubu here on the side. And again, you can put the box together if you wanted to actually put it all together. And it's actually nice thick material. And you know, just like the original, like it feels like this authentic one right here. Okay, and then I got this right here. So we got this little package. So this had the Labubu, or I should say the Lafufu on the inside of it. And this is what the official one looks like that had the macaroon ones in it. So it looked like this. The packaging style is different, but again, I don't know what the official Big Into Energy one is yet because I don't own any of them, but this one is a thicker packaging and just a lot clearer. You can tell that the printing on this one for the Lafufu is definitely inferior. It's not as crisp, it's not as clear, it's not as smooth as the official one is. So on the inside of here, all right, let's see, here it is. There it is. Okay, so I ended up getting the chase piece one. Okay, I know. Okay, we all have to take a moment and take this in. Here it is. Here's a Lafufu. So this one right here with the little rainbow eyes and mouth. Okay, I have a lot to say about this. First of all, I think for a fake Labubu, obviously it's not like these ones right here, the official ones, okay? You can definitely tell this is a Lafufu, which I knew it was going to be, so that's okay. It's actually surprisingly well made for just a plush in general. I'm not comparing it to another Labubu, I'm just talking about in plush world. Its head actually moves back and forth. You can actually twist its little tiny Lafufu arms, and its tiny little Lafufu legs kind of move like that. Here's its little tag on the side here, so it does say the monsters, pretending to be authentic and official. It's not. And then of course it does have its little hang tag, little keychain clip right here to clip with anything. And it actually is quite weighty. It's not made out of plastic or anything. It's actually real metal. It does actually clip like that. Now I'm actually surprised how I was actually expecting worse, I guess is what I should say. I was expecting worse from a Lafufu. It's stuffed, like it's very, very stuffed, but it does look like its body shape is much different than an actual Labubu. So you can see it here next to Matcha. The body shape, I mean, honestly, whenever I took this out of the package, okay, I know this is kind of gross, but I did think it looked like roadkill for a minute. I know, just because of how flat it is, it's so like like it just looks, you know, like pancake flat. While these Labubus, you can see, have some dimension. You can actually see their little belly here, their little booty, you know, the leg definition. While this one is just so, it's just really flat. It's just a very, very flat plushie. Of course, their eyes in comparison are definitely not the same. The authentic one, Matcha, has a lot of dimension to his eyes. That this piece right here is like a painted piece, and then only the pupil is actually like that acrylic piece. While on the Lafufu, the whole entire eye is acrylic. It's just a little plastic piece. So there's no dimension between the pupil and the sclera. And I also noticed on the Lafufu, if you squeeze its face a little bit, you gotta be careful because you can kind of see the edge. I mean, I don't know why you'd be squeezing its face, but you can kind of see the edge of the eye, how they place the eye in there. So, ooh, what's that sound? It sounds like bones cracking. Okay, I shouldn't do that. Also, the vinyl that is used on the Labubu is a matte versus the Lafufu. It definitely has a sheen to it. It's very shiny. It's actually a little bit of a softer plastic versus the Labubu. And I know you guys were also leaving comments saying, count the teeth. If it has 9 teeth, it's a real Labubu. If it has 8 teeth, it's a Lafufu. So let's just see what we have here. Okay, on my authentic Labubu, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, you've got 9 sharp little monster teeth. Okay, and now on the Lafufu, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It has 9. Okay, so that has been proven false. But maybe on some of the Lafufus, it is that way. Ooh, there's different variations of Lafufus. Also on this Lafufu, it looks like it doesn't really have a neck, right? Like its neck, it's just so low compared to where its shoulder is right here and its arm is. Versus the Labubu, it just looks a lot, I don't know, it just looks a little bit more in proportion. I feel like it kind of just needs a little bit more room just right at the shoulders there. So maybe its head just kind of got a little overstuffed. But in general, these ones actually are really soft. I get it. I see why people maybe, if they don't want to spend the amount on the actual Labubu, like why they're getting a Lafufu. This was very, very cheap. This was only something like $7 or $8 for one of these versus the $27 I think I paid for one of these. But definitely, you can definitely tell this is not real. I mean, if this was dangling off of a bag, I doubt anybody would steal it. I think it's pretty obvious that this is a Lafufu, not even owning any of the ones from the Big Energy series. But in a weird way, I think it's actually kind of cute. I do think it's kind of cute. Now let's talk about something new. Have you guys seen the Lababies? So it looks like this plushie right here is taking advantage of the toy crave of Labubu. Yep, this one is officially called Lababies. And same thing, it's supposed to be just a little plushie. I mean, is it supposed to be a plushie Labubu? It's a Lababy. It's completely plush. There's no vinyl anywhere on it at all. So its face is very soft and plushy. Just has some embroidery for its eyes and its face and its hairline there. It does have a little clip that you can clip it. Of course, this is plastic, so it's a lot cheaper. This one's in a little sitting position. It's pretty cute. The tag on it even says Lababies and the little information there on it. And then I did think it was interesting that actually its little tag here, this is pretty cute because the artwork is very cute. I mean, I think it looks just like the Lababy. On the inside, you can see that there's actually a total of 4 Lababies that you can find. And this one's name is Zuzu, the tiny prankster with a big personality, loves to play tricks and getting into mischief. That charming grin gets Zuzu out of trouble. I don't know, what do you think? If Zuzu did something naughty, do you think this grin would get him out of trouble? Huh? Yeah, I don't know either, but this one is really soft. This is a very, very soft little plushie. Pretty interesting having now a Lafufu and a Lababy to add to this Labubu collection that I have going on. You guys, I found another one. I got another one right here. I got another Lafufu. Look at this packaging. Have they ever used this packaging before? I'm gonna say they have not. So inside is another Lafufu that I got. These are so interesting. So here's the side of the package, and yes, the box came completely crushed just like this. Like, this is just horrible presentation to get your Labubu in, even if it's a Lafufu, to get any type of product in this type of condition, that's sad. That's really sad. But anyways, I didn't purchase it for the box. You're gonna see exactly what this Lafufu looks like, and we're gonna do some teeth counting as well. So here's all the different ones you can get. Shockingly enough, this one is still the same as this Big Into Energy series. So it's supposed to be the same, but The boxes are very different boxes. So let's open this one up, and on the inside, the Lafufu. Here it is. Guys, look at its face. Look at it. Look. She has eyelashes. I have never seen a Labubu with eyelashes. See, look at Strawberry. She doesn't have eyelashes at all, but this one does. I'm thinking the original, just looking at this right here, does not normally have eyelashes, so it's very obvious, it's very clear that this is a knockoff. This is not an authentic Labubu. The ears are different too. I don't know if the authentic ones actually have this little pattern embroidered on their ear. I'm gonna assume not. All right, let's count these teeth. Ooh, my, what big teeth you have, and why is one of them green? Are they normally supposed to be like that? I don't think so. On the Big Into Energy series, it does look like they have a tooth that is colored in, but it looks like it normally matches their fur. But these Lafufu, it looks like they all have that green tooth. So how many does she have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here it is, a Lafufu with only 8 teeth, Yeah, and they didn't do that great of a job painting them. You can see that the paint really kind of is far from the actual tooth. It goes actually onto her face there. Just like this Lafufu, the whole entire eye. See, oh yeah, you can see that. You can see, do you see how deep it goes? You can kind of see the edge of where they actually inserted in her eye there. Oh yeah, see, look, this one has it really bad. Whenever you push on it, her eye dips down. Yeah, the real Labubus don't do that. This one, again, the hands do twist, the feet twist, the head can twist all the way around. Oh, does have a little clip. It's metal. It does actually work. So you can clip it to anything. It's got the little monsters tag. You guys will have to tell me who actually own ones from the Big Into Energy. I mean, not only does she have really thick eyelashes that actually goes all the way around to the eye here, like it's not even. It's definitely not even, but they even gave her eyebrows too. Very, very interesting and different. I can't wait to get my hands on an official Big Into Energy one. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm really trying to get one of these because they just look so pretty. The colors are just, they're kind of like ice cream colors. Even on the back of the packaging here, this is the only one, the red one is the only one that has those eyelashes. Everybody else just kind of has a regular Labubu face. And also, if you look at these two, it looks like the hairline would be really bad, that you can actually see the stitching on the hairline of these here, when in reality, it's not that bad. You can't actually see the hairline stitches. Only if you, I guess if you put the hair up like that, then you can actually see it. While on the authentic Labubus, the hairline is covered actually by a lot of their fluff. See, she's also flat. She has that really kind of a slim profile here. See how her stomach doesn't stick out as much like this one does. See, Strawberry? Very, very full stomach. But this one seems a lot wider. She's actually big. She's big. She's got big Into Energy.
But the energy's fake.
She is soft. I think she feels the same as this one. A Labubu is very soft. This one's like a very special shearling. Even the Lababy is not that shearling. This is more of like a soft blanket. This is like a very soft blanket. This one might actually be the softest, but this one is soft in its own shearling way. It's so soft. All right, there you go. We've checked out the Lababy, the Labubu, and the Lafufu. I'll also have it linked below if you want to see my unboxing of all the other Labubu. Do you guys own a Labubu, a Lababy, or a Lafufu? Let's talk in the comment section. I want to hear what you have to say about these. And get ready for more Labubu content. No, Lafufu, no. You're subscribed, right? You can't miss it. See you in my next video. Bye, beautiful cookie fans.